Guys, today we're taking a look at the Degrii Zima Pro. This is an ultrasonic radar cordless robotic pool cleaner. Pretty cool. Let me talk to you about some of the features here first. Now, this is a pool that while you see that there's a cord here, it is cordless. This is almost like an umbilical cord, if you want to call it that, or at least the way I see it. This cord basically has this battery pack that's here on the side that is used to charge the unit and just power the unit, right? Now this is gonna float inside of your pool. So this is not gonna be something that you'll have, like, let's say some of the other robots that are corded that will be basically tethered to an outlet. This basically is just floating on the surface of the pool and then just providing power to the robot as it's gonna go and navigate your pool. So that's a really unique design. I haven't seen a robot that works this way. Now, you do have an app that you're gonna be able to use with this robot, and you're gonna be able to configure, even navigate the robot if that's something that you'd like to do. So we have the robot in the pool. We have some other cleaners that are kind of cleaning the surface. I'm going to hit start cleaning. And what you'll see is that you have a couple options here. You have the ability to do several things. One of them, you could go ahead and say overall, floor, wall, manual. You can say auto cleaning time, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, suction power, standard, turbo. And all you got to do is hit go. So I'm going to leave it just with the standard, and I'm going to hit go. So now you'll get, you can see here on the app, you can see the amount of power that you have in the battery. So it's 99%. You can also see that you have your runtime. And if we take a look at the robot already started doing its thing. Let's take a look at what's going on right here. So there he is. He's going to start to go. And again, I have that floaty there that's going on. I'm going to have to move these other robots that I have in the pool so that they're not competing. All right, so the robot is right now starting to clean the pool, and this is its first run. You can see how the actual base itself is just floating right there on top. And at first it was kind of a little weird. I didn't really expect something like that. I thought that was something that you would unplug, but no, it's okay to have it just as you see right there. And you can see the robot is starting to just navigate the pool. The app itself is showing you how much of the pool area is complete. And you may be asking yourself, like, how does it know how much of the pool area is still needing to clean? Well, when you're setting up the app, you define your pool. Mine is a kidney shape. You define the feet at the widest point, the narrowest point, and the length. And then it basically knows how much of your pool is there. You can see my water temperature is really hot in Chicago, so it's 90 degrees. And then you can see that the actual cleaning percentage that it's also already done is around 12%. Now, what I can also do, there's several things that you could do here. Let's go ahead and hit stop, right? And then what we could do is, you'll notice that there's a schedule. So you can set up a schedule so you can have this kind of like run a specific period of time. You don't have to use all of the charge just in one charge. You'll notice also I named mine Wally because it's just a cool looking robot, and I think that it's a futuristic one. Over here, you'll see your device name, your schedule if you have one, the filter itself, the purification pack management if you need to change that, also some advanced settings, and then you can get some technical support if that's something that you'd like to get. So you could also look at path planning. So you notice right here if it's going to be floor mode, wall mode, or whatever you want to set up. I'm going to go ahead and hit start cleaning again so I can go, and we'll let it run again. So a lot of cool features here, and you'll notice that there's even a feature that you can set up for lifting. Let's go back and see where the robot is because it got off camera because I stopped it, and then you could see it right there, and it's going to start cleaning. I have some leaves. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mature trees, maybe 5 mature trees in our backyard. So having this guy in here is important, and you'll notice that I have a lot of different surface skimmers that I've been testing and I have running, and they work full time and they earn their keep because there's a lot of leaves that come down. And right now we got a lot of cicadas also. So you can see the robot there, and you can see what it's saying in the app. So since I stopped the app and I'm starting it again, it's basically saying that it's right now starting at 5% of the pool, and then it will continue just to navigate throughout the whole pool. So you can see right there, it's kind of like a scrubbing duty, and you can see the actual base floating right there. We'll come back and see how well it does once it's done with the cycle. You can see that my pool has a lot of debris in it. I have my surface guy doing his job, and then I have the robot under the water taking care of things. One of the things I want to mention is that if you do have a skimmer, skimmers and those cords don't get along. So what I like about this one is that I do have other robots that are actually physically connected to an electrical outlet. and then there is a cord that goes into the pool. My surface skimmers have a really hard time with it because it gets in the way and then it gets caught up. This one, you notice that as it's moving, it's taking the surface skimmer with it, or it's not the surface skimmer, the actual battery pack with it. And what I like about it is it stays really close. So it's not tugging something that stays like 3 feet behind, but notice how close it's staying to the robot as the robot is moving. That is a real nice, I don't know if it's an intended design feature, but it's a welcome feature for me because that means that my surface skimmers are not gonna have a problem and get caught. And this guy should be able to take care of my pool right quick and in a hurry. Now the Zima Pro did a really nice job taking care of our pool, and I really like the fact that you have 2 compartments for debris. Now, we've been running it for over a week now, and we still get a lot of leaves in our pool, so this is what one compartment's been able to pick up, and this is what the other compartment picked up. I'm just gonna toss this to the side and have it run again. All right, so we just go ahead and put these back in, turn him on. You'll see the lights are turning on. It'll connect to Wi-Fi, and then we'll basically put it to start in the pool. So you can see right there, Wi-Fi is now connected. I'm gonna hit start and let it run. And you can see how it's already powered up again. So guys, that wraps up our review. See you in the next video.